This is the Narcissists Desperation, when the new supply isn't you. Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Whether you're a long-time subscriber or new to our community, we're thrilled to have you here. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have been asking about: what happens when the narcissist realizes that the new supply isn't you? Will they be okay, or will they suffer greatly? It's a question that's been on many minds, so let's unpack it together. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video to show your support for our channel. Now let's delve into this fascinating topic. Alright, let's really dive into this because it's crucial to understand. When the narcissist jets off to their new supply and you're scrolling through social media, seeing all the flashy posts showcasing their new catch, they're really playing it up. They know you're watching, so they want to leave a little spectacle for you to feast your eyes on. Some of you have seen it, chuckled, and moved on just like me. But here's the deal: when the narcissist ditches you for the shiny new supply, that new person is like a shiny toy to them. They're all hyped up because it's fresh and unknown. They haven't figured out all their quirks and flaws yet, like they did with you. So, bear with me here. To the narcissist, this new supply seems like the answer to all their prayers, the end of all their troubles. They're showered with attention, making them feel like they've hit the jackpot. Remember how they used to shower you with love bombs? Well, they're doing the same thing with this new supply. So, when the narcissist parades their new supply out in the open, everything seems peachy keen in narcissist land. But let's fast forward about 6 to 8 weeks after they've dropped you for the new squeeze. At this point, guess what? They start thinking about you again. Why? Because they're always scheming about how to win you back and put you back on that pedestal. Remember, once you leave them, you become their top priority. No kidding. Once they've snagged that new supply, they're already eyeing a way back to you. The new person. Old news. Now here's where it gets interesting. Around the 6 to 8 week mark, maybe even 90 days, the narcissist hits what we call extreme boredom. It's like clockwork. They can't handle being bored for long. So they start nitpicking at the new supply. They're bored, remember? And here's the kicker: they're secretly comparing you and the new supply. Ever got one of those calls where they're like, "I messed up, you're irreplaceable"? Yeah, that's when they hit rock bottom with the new supply. Because let's face it, they didn't really scrutinize the new person like this at the start. Back then, they were just shiny and new. Alright, let's talk about when the narcissist starts comparing you to the new flavor of the month. So picture this: they're getting bored with the new supply, and what do? They start nitpicking and making comparisons. You know, stuff like, "My ex used to do it better," or "My ex never did it that way." It's like they're painting this picture of you as some sort of superstar. That's why the new supply might be lurking on your social media, checking out your pics. Because in the narcissist's eyes, you're the ultimate catch. And hey, they're not totally wrong, right? But this comparison game, it's just them trying to fill the void your absence left. So they'll have the new supply bending over backwards, trying to live up to this idealized version of you. Because deep down, the narcissist knows the new supply can never measure up. They didn't see it at first, but now it's crystal clear. At the start, the narcissist wasn't really seeing the new supply for who they are. They were just blinded by the shiny and newness of it all. In the beginning, they're just trying to shower the new supply with affection, getting them all wrapped up emotionally. They pick out a few things they like about them and think, "Yep, this one will do for now." But let me tell you, when they hit that boredom low and they start really sizing up the new supply against what they had with you, it's not a pretty sight. And honestly, I can't help but feel a bit sorry for the new supply who didn't know any better. Those who were waiting in the wings while they watched you go through it, well, they get what they signed up for. But the ones who were clueless, let me tell you, that narcissist is tearing them apart. They can't seem to do anything right. Every little thing they do gets criticized. And while they're busy draining the new supply of all their positivity, they're coming back around, trying to hoover you back in. That's why you're getting those calls and texts, especially if you haven't blocked them yet. They might even try to get their kids or family to reach out to you, anything to worm their way back into your life in some capacity. They know they might not get back to where they were before, but they'll settle for anything. Because let's face it, the fuel they're getting from the new supply just doesn't compare to what they had with you. And that's just not cutting it for them. See, they've got this pathological cycle they need to keep up, and they need the right level and quality of supply to keep it going. When they see that the new supply can't give them what they need like you did, they treat them like they've caught some kind of plague. It's pathetic, really. And every time they think about what they lost with you, they take it out on the new supply even more. Because they need someone to dump all that anxiety and anger on. So sadly, the new supply who didn't see it coming gets the brunt of it all. They never saw it coming, didn't do a proper background check on that new supply, poor things. So, because they didn't do their homework, they ended up losing the best thing they had and set in for someone who's just not up to par with you. And when they realized they couldn't mold the new supply into your image, things went downhill fast. That's why you often see the new supply trying to dig up info about you. They're trying to figure out who you are because their relationship has gone off the rails ever since this person showed up. But let's be real, it was probably messed up from the start because they were a total mess, plain and simple. So don't be fooled by what you see on social media or how the narcissist portrays the new supply. If they've tried to reach out to you or had their family contacting you, it's because they've figured out the new supply isn't cutting it, and they want to get back to you. Don't fall for it. Keep them in the rearview mirror where they belong. Take care of yourselves, folks. Love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video, hopefully on top and thriving. Peace.